Greetings, my name is Alexandra Cuevas, and today I will be presenting a progress report on the project titled Reducing Meeting Overhead in Engineering Teams. Let's begin by looking at the agenda. We'll go over the project description and objectives, the completed activities, the ongoing activities, the problems, and the summary. Let's start with the foundation of this project, its overall description and objectives. This will give us a clear understanding of the problem being addressed and the intended goals. This project focuses on evaluating how meetings are currently being conducted within the organization. The main idea is to understand where time is being lost and to explore strategies that can make meetings more efficient. To do this, the project integrates agile methodologies which emphasize flexibility and teamwork, along with alternative communication methods such as email and project management tools. The overall objective is to reduce meeting overhead while still maintaining effective communication and productivity across teams. With the project goals in mind, the first step was to gather data. Let's review the activities that have already been completed to build a basis for the analysis. As part of the project, a survey was designed and distributed to collect employee feedback on meeting practices. The survey focused on frequency, effectiveness, agenda clarity, meeting length, participant relevance, and potential alternatives to meetings. The results show that 42% of employees attend between 6 and 10 meetings per week, while 28% attend more than 10. In terms of productivity, the average rating was 3.1 out of 5, reflecting only moderate effectiveness. Agenda clarity averaged 3.7 and participant relevance 3.5, indicating that while meetings are generally structured, they are not always targeted at the right participants. Most notably, 65% of employees suggested that some meetings could be replaced with alternatives, such as email or project management tools, showing strong support for more efficient communication methods. The survey results show that employees view meetings as only moderately effectively overall. The feedback points to three main concerns. First, there is a sense of meeting overload, with too many meetings taking place each week. Second, many employees reported that agendas are not always clear or that the right participants are not included, which reduces meeting effectiveness. Finally, there is a strong preference for alternatives to traditional meetings, with email and project management tools identified as the most popular opinions. Now the initial work is done. The focus now has shifted to the current stage. Let's start looking at the ongoing activities that are driving the project forward. Currently, the project is focused on three main activities. Firstly, a comparative analysis that is being conducted between managers and staff to understand role-specific perceptions of meeting effectiveness. Second, we have the agile practices such as daily stand-ups, shorter check-ins, and improved documentation that are being reviewed to see how they can be applied to address the inefficiencies identified in the survey. And finally, a set of draft recommendations is being developed to optimize meeting scheduling and to better integrate alternative tools such like Teams, Jira, and emails into daily workflows. Of course, no project is without challenges. The survey results and analysis have highlighted several issues that must be considered. Let's review these problems. The project has identified several challenges. Survey responses reveal inconsistencies in how meetings are scheduled and structured, which makes it difficult to standardize practices across teams. Additionally, communication preferences vary widely among groups, creating obstacles when trying to implement uniform guidelines. Lastly, the survey's limited sample size may restrict how broadly the results can be applied across the organization. To bring everything together, I'll now summarize the current status of the project and outline the next steps moving forward. The project is progressing on schedule. Data collecting through the survey has been completed and analyzing is currently underway. Preliminary results show that most employees attend between 6 and 10 meetings per week, with some attending even more. Productivity was rated only moderately effective, averaging 3.1 out of 5. Agenda clarity and participant relevance scored somewhat higher, but the findings suggest that meetings are not always well targeted. Importantly, 65% of responders believe that some meetings could be replaced with alternatives such as email or project management tools. These results emphasize the need for strategies to maintain collaboration while improving efficiency. The next steps will focus on refining recommendations and validating them with the team. The project continues to remain within its planned scope and budget with no significant delays anticipated. Overall, this insight confirmed that while meetings remain necessary, employees are eager for more efficient ways to communicate and collaborate, making it clear that changes is both needed and welcome. Thank you for your attention.